Hi, I'm Meng from Tokyo. In this video, I'd like to show you top 10 travel new updates in Japan. Recently, a lot of important things have changed. For example, Japan Rail Pass, which has been great deal ticket of transportation for travelers from overseas, will significantly change its price and contents in October 2023. Watch this video and prepare for traveling to Japan. Okay then, let's go! Number 1. Kyoto One-Day Pass. Many of you are planning to take the bus while traveling in Kyoto. There is a special one-day pass ticket available for 700 yen, which is equivalent to $5. But you won't be able to purchase this ticket after October 1st, 2023. This ticket is valid until March 31st, 2024. The reason for this is that over-tourism has become a social problem in Kyoto, and this is one of the measures taken to prevent overcrowding on city buses. There's still a one-day train and bus pass available that includes trains for 1,100 yen, but to be honest, I'm not sure if it offers any real benefits. Let's take an example. If you were to follow this itinerary in one day, starting from Kyoto Station, you would first visit Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine, followed by Kiyomizu-dera Temple, then Kinkakuji Temple, and finally Gion Shijo. Because the total cost would be less than 1,100 yen, the ticket wouldn't be a good buy. Number 2. Suica Pasmo. They discontinued the sale of Suica and Pasmo, which are transportation system IC cards, just several weeks ago. IC card is a prepared e-money card that can be used for travel and shopping all over Japan. The ongoing global shortage of semiconductors has not improved, leading to the complete suspension of these card sales. It's still unclear when they will resume. Instead, you should consider purchasing a welcome Suica or Pasmo passport. The key difference from the previous Suica and Pasmo cards is that these cards come with a 28-day expiration date. Unfortunately, unlike Suica and Pasmo, you cannot receive a refund for any charged amounts even if you return the card after it becomes invalid. Nevertheless, having IC card is very convenient, so which one should you purchase? I will explain that in the next section. Number 3. Which one to choose? If I were to choose one at this time, I would get Pasmo passport. Both have essentially the same functionality and the 28-day usage period, but the key difference lies in their designs, as you can see. The Pasmo passport features characters Hello Kitty, cinnamon roll, and pom-pom print in its design, and it's now waiving the 500 issuance fee. Plus, at this moment, Pasmo passport is available for purchase at more locations compared to Welcome Suica. Welcome Suica can only be purchased at Narita and Haneda airports, while Pasmo passport is available at major stations in the Tokyo metropolitan area. Since there's no fee, I personally thought that it would be better to purchase Pasmo passport. Number 4. JR Pass changes. As many of you might already know, the price of the JR Pass will increase starting in October. There are other changes besides the price, and I have provided more details in another video, so please check it later. Number 5. Tout. In entertainment districts such as Shinjuku Kabukicho and Roppongi, scams targeting foreigners are common. It's been well known in Japan for some time, and touts often approach people on the street. Specifically, they offer a reasonable price such as 1,000 yen with all you can drink included, but they may pressure you to consume highly alcohol beverages and then charge them exorbitant prices that you won't remember. Some malicious touts may charge high prices on your credit card without your permission. To avoid such scams, please never follow a tout on the street if approached by someone. Another recent method of scams involves dating apps, which has become a social problem. The MO is that you arrange a date with a woman you've met through an app, and during the date, she suggests going to a particular restaurant with you. When you actually arrive at the restaurant, they charge you at an exorbitant price, and if you refuse to pay, they may detain you. In other words, the woman is collaborating with the restaurant. I don't think most of you use dating apps in Japan, but it's good to know in case. Number 6. Fake monk. While traveling in Japan, you might come across monks dressed like this standing at train stations or on the street. This is originally a form of Buddhist practice called takuhatsu, in which monks go from house to house to beg for the minimum amount of food necessary for their daily sustenance. On the other hand, there are many fake monks who take advantage of this practice to conduct business. They will primarily approach foreign tourists and attempt to convince them to buy prayer beds and amulets. In general, authentic monks seldom promote the sale of their products. Therefore, if you encounter a monk who does so, there is a high probability that they are not genuine. In fact, there was an incident in Ueno the other day where a foreign tourist was swindled out of their money. They cheated them out of 10,000 yen, giving them stickers and prayer beds while explaining false information, such as if you make a donation, you will receive a special prayer. The best countermeasure is to simply stay away from them. Number 7. Language barrier. Tourist information centers in major areas like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka have staff members or machines proficient in multiple languages. Recently, they have introduced translation machines to provide support in various languages. For example, at the Shinjuku Tourist Information Center, they offer assistance not only in Japanese but also English, Chinese, Korean, Thai, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Vietnamese, and Filipino. Other than that, many Japanese chain restaurants are now using tablets for ordering in English, Chinese, Korean, and other languages. Therefore, you don't need to be overly worried about language barriers. Number 8. Lack of manpower. Due to Japan's declining birth rate and rapidly aging population, industries in Japan are experiencing severe labor shortage. The tourism industry, including hotels, taxis, is no exception. In crowded places like Tokyo Station and Kyoto Station, there are often long lines at taxi stands. This is because of both labor shortage and the general rule prohibiting paid car ride-sharing in Japan. The Japanese government is aware of this issue and may consider lifting the ban or ride-sharing in the future. At this point, it may be cheaper and faster to get there by train or bus. Number 9. Azabudai Hills. At this moment, the tallest building in Japan is the 300-meter Abenohalcas in Osaka. However, in November 2023, a 330-meter tall complex called Azabudai Hills is set to be completed in Toranomon, Tokyo. This will surpass the current tallest building in Japan. The height of the building is not only the point of interest. The highlight is the opening of a new digital art museum called TeamLab Borderless on the basement floor. TeamLab is a very popular digital art museum in Japan. Just the other day, Mr. Elon Musk's visit to TeamLab in Toyosu, Tokyo became a topic of conversation. The Toyosu TeamLab is scheduled to close in December 2023. So, starting in 2024, you can enjoy TeamLab in Azabudai. Number 10. Osaka Expo 2025. The Osaka Expo, which is still a little way off, is set to begin on April 13, 2025 and will run for 6 months. It will be hosted on a man-made island called Umeshima in the western part of Osaka City. The theme of this year's Expo is Designing Future Society for Our Lives. Specifically, it appears that plans include the integration of AI and other technologies, the implementation of biometric authentication systems, and the development of a multilingual system that enables people to communicate with individuals from around the world. This will be the first time the Expo is held in Japan since the Aichi Expo in 2005. At that time, the theme was nature and ecology, and the site is now occupied by Ghibli Park. We're looking forward to seeing the new innovations that will be showcased at the Osaka Expo 2025. How was the new updates? If you have any questions or ideas, please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button. See you at the next video!